the spooky season.
Excuse me.
Spooky.
Let's get started.
I'm gonna be for the next couple days. I'm gonna be in my theory crafting about what the deal with Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna be.
Same. I'm excited. Also, did you see the tiny Pookie?
I did.
It's so cute.
Like,
I hope we get
again,
more like
I'm
baby
I'm thinking
monsters.
that it's Wilds is just gonna be a direct continuation from World.
Yeah.
This is only adding to that.
Oh, can we see baby Toby Kadachis? I hope so.
God,
I
you,
need more baby monsters.
Wait.
God, you
Wait, we
blood
can-
nerds.
Neo, we can
What?
see the full Nergigante reproduction cycle in real time.
Oh god. I didn't realize where you were going. I heard Nergigante and then I heard reproductive cycle. Like,
We can see it grow from a single spike.
Well. Anyway,
Anyway.
are you ready to tell me the truth now? Oh yeah, Neo, be believed while Skipper's gone.
Okay. I'll kind of do what she was doing. I admit the warning was sent to my husband. But he was not an insurgent.
Then why did you keep it a secret?
Because the authorities might have suspected him of being one if I hadn't.
I guess that makes sense. If the rebel hunter was after him, I can see how people might at least suspect.
We are a Karainist kingdom. As such, rising up against the monarchy is the same as blaspheming Karainism itself.
Your husband was a devout priest of Karanism, and you fear that his good name would be tarnished if the warning went public.
Yes.
That makes sense. But is it the honest truth? What if the high priest really was a rebel? The rebel hunter would have had a motive to kill him. Still. It just doesn't feel like the right time to ask her about it. I'm being delicate as a spoon. Could you tell me a little more about the warning?
Be as delicate as a spork.
Be as hard as
It
a
arrived
knife.
about 3 days before the purification rite. When we woke that morning, it was already there by the side of our bed.
It was by the side of your bed?
Yes, we had the whole house locked up tight. And yet, someone still managed to slip in. Oh, it was so frightening, wasn't it, dear?
But you didn't contact the police. Because you didn't want them to
Let me
suspect.
out of here! Let me out!
Your husband wants out, ma'am.
Shh, quiet. Sometimes I could still hear his voice.
I think I hear his voice right now.
Call the police!
Everywhere I go, I can hear his voice.
Because you didn't want them to suspect your husband of being a rebel?
That's right. If only we had told the police, maybe Tarust would be alive today.
Oh, lovely Wright. There's no need to fret, my dear. My only regret is that I left you all alone.
Child jump scare.
Coughed up the hairball there, Rafa?
It was like I've just finished eating ice cream. I was used to going into a low register. I did not expect her, and I had to yell. It was just like all that combined to kill me.
Barted, that is quite enough.
Yes, you're probably right. Missing me? I'm sorry to have bothered you at such a difficult time and that you almost died.
So, I'm happy if it helped.
I have have every picture of my husband and every emotion you can think of.
Your benevolence. May you swiftly shine light upon the truth. Let me out!
Hey, Rafa,
Barbed
should we talk about that?
you seem bent on casting suspicion upon Lady Kira. And by doing so, you seek to deflect the blame from the real killer, Maya Fey. That is the only logical conclusion.
Ah,
That's a logical conclusion?
I'm in no
According to
position.
her,
I'm in no
It's certainly-
position to disprove her at this point.
according to her 14-year-old brain. Hey,
Child.
Skipper.
What did I miss?
Nah, nothing.
Not too
Hey,
much.
Skipper.
If only I could find something to support my theory that the High Priest was a rebel.
What are you talking about?
Nah, nothing much, really. They were just talking
I
about
was trying to figure out, like,
if the priest...
stuff about the warning.
Yeah, if the High Priest was a rebel or not.
Yeah.
The only other person who might know more about me would be Maya. They might be done questioning her by now. Maybe I'll stop at the detention center.
Ah, it's so loud. Sorry.
Who's that?
Nana.
Nanya.
Nanya.
And we've decided her last name is Business.
No. It's Bidness.
Yeah.
Nanya business.
My mother has said what? It seems I must go.
Did something happen?
Yes. My mother has decreed that a rite shall be held for the high priest's passing, and that she shall conduct the prayer of lament therein.
Lament. Oh, hello.
Her Eminence has so decreed, has she? Oh, but she should not concern herself with a humble priest like my husband.
No, it is only natural, considering his meritorious service.
Meteorite.
The rite will be held at the palace. You are to accompany me there at once, Lady Believe.
You were about to say plaza, weren't you?
Not a place, I think I was about
Thank
to
you,
say.
your benevolence. My
Or
husband is
palate.
most delighted.
You're about to say place.
How wonderful for you missing me. A direct decree from the Queen. That must be quite an honor. What?
Barbed Head, you are coming as well.
Do I have to? Huh?
Yes.
Well, I don't have much time left to investigate.
Sucks for you. As the one charged with monitoring you, you must remain within my sight at all times.
Didn't you yourself say you were gonna watch me? I didn't agree to this.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you.
Oh my god.
Besides, it will take but a moment. Now come along.
What?
Ugh. Arguing with a child will probably just make things worse for me. I better let her have her way this time.
Destroy the child.
God, I hate children. My eyes!
Whoa. Pretty.
There she is.
Here she is. Oh god, I have to do the Moira voice.
Oh god, it's him. It's him.
Welcome, Lady Believe.
Full cutscenes.
So,
It's you.
this is the Queen of Karain, huh? You smell that? That smells like fascism.
What is wrong with you, Barbed Head? Show some respect.
I don't
Stop sniffing.
I don't wanna. Huh? Oh, should I bow or prostrate myself?
No, it is quite alright. Stay as you are.
Okay, goes the T-pose.
Mother,
Your Eminence, I would like to give thanks to you.
This room is big.
You honor both me and my husband.
Reminds me of the film The Golden Child.
His exemplary service deserves to be honored. Oh, but what a terribly trying time this must be for you, Lady Believe. May my prayer comfort your soul and that of your dearly departed husband.
That doesn't mean shit.
Nothing would please me more.
Oh, Your Eminence, your words are wasted on my humble husband and I.
Now that's what I call a commending present.
So, you are a lawyer of whom my daughter speaks.
Well, I'm dead.
Kill.
Bathroom break.
Yes, Your Eminence. I'm so very honored to make your noble acquaintanceship. And I'm humbled to bask in your resplendence.
Resplendence.
Did I overdo it? I have no idea how to talk to a queen. I have no idea to talk to a dictator.
May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Now then, Lady Believe, let us go to the Chamber of Prayer. Rafa, you are to accompany us too.
Yes, Mother.
Wow, the queen is seriously something else. She smells foul too, Jesus. Yeah, the prayer of lament, huh? Oh, I know who this is. Yeah, it's you.
Oh, God.
The prayer of lament, huh? Don't see how that'll do any good.
It's Justice Minister Igna.
Who are you, buddy?
Nice to see you again, Minister Igna.
Again? Have we met?
I'm Phoenix Wright. We met in the accused lobby the other day.
Oh, right. Blue suit, jagged hair. You're that lawyer who brought my daughter down a peg or two.
Your daughter?
You
Fuck.
fucked. Yeah, Rafa.
He's Princess Rafa's father? So he's Queen Garon's husband?
You're planning on sticking your fat nose in this mess too?
The accused is a good friend of mine.
Like I said the last time. You better watch yourself, see?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
You want to question me?
That would be great.
Hey, what did I miss?
Nah, nothing much.
We just
You
figured out
got
that this guy
balls
is
for a
Rafa's
lawyer.
father.
Yeah.
Guess I can play along for a bit. But I got things to do, see? So I'll have to talk while I work.
Yeah, that's great. What?
No.
Hey, keep your paws off that stuff out there. It's all pretty pricey. More than you could possibly imagine, I'd wager.
Yeah, I better keep my hands to myself. So does he just is it canonical just Phoenix just looks around, just touches everything?
He just touches everything.
Yes.
Touch.
Don't touch
Stop
that.
doing that.
Touch.
He's-
Don't touch that.
This man,
Do I have
this
to follow you
man,
everywhere I go?
this man has the cheese touch.
I wanted to let you know that I'll be the defense lawyer on this case too.
Nope.
What? You want to talk about the fact that the cigar apparently has ink in it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like a burn.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it could be.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it looks
Looking
more
at that,
like...
that is definitely not a burn.
Yeah, because it's like bright red.
I mean,
Oh crap!
So he's like kind of biting on like the
End of the
stamp. Yeah. Pretending it's a cigar, yeah.
What if it
That's
was?
usual.
No. Advancements in bong technology. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. There we go.
you're getting
That's
all
good.
those documents on the floor, sir.
You only won last time because that idiotic prosecutor filed false charges.
Uh-huh.
Bye, Nanya.
I know you.
Me, this character is literally me when I have a Slim Jim. But it's gonna be different this time. I got Kurain's top prosecutor on this one, see?
Sadmari.
I don't care who I go up against. I'm going to prove my client innocent.
You haven't forgotten that little thing called the Defense Culpability Act, have you? Blow this one,
Die.
and you'll suffer the same fate as the accused.
How could I forget?
You lawyers are all the same. You strut your stuff till the DC Act comes down hard. Then, you start begging and pleading for your lives. It's really hard to watch, I tell you.
Well, I don't plan on letting it come to that.
Okay, I think I'm liking the voice I have for him now.
Were you the one who wrote the Defense Culpability Act?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
So he
What?
didn't.
So I could kick you in your balls.
No, he catches Phoenix's leg and then breaks it at the kneecap.
And Phoenix leg just healed, and all he got was a dent on his forehead.
Then Phoenix is a cyborg now.
I mean, yeah, the way he survived.
Phoenix, the plot twist in the next game is that Phoenix is a prototype Terminator. Oh my god.
The Borg.
Either way, as Justice Minister, I'm gonna enforce this thing. It started as a way to counter the dirty tricks of your trade, like falsified evidence. But it turned out to be quite handy. Efficient, even.
Handy. Efficient.
Fish.
My mom. Oh, sorry.
Made my job real easy. Any goons who cross me or the Galan administration are gonna get just what they deserve. Especially those rebel scum.
You can get away with that here?
Better watch your mouth, lawyer.
Oh, that's right.
I enforce the law in Crane, you see. This rebel scum. I should have gone to fucking Darth Vader voice.
Yeah, because I was about to say. That does sound like a Darth Vader, very Darth Vader thing to say.
And being that I'm the queen's husband, that makes me king.
No. I'm pretty sure the queen is the boss around here.
Go on. Say what you're thinking so I can charge you with less majesty. Less majesty. What?
Ugh. I can't get myself arrested now.
Listen up, lawyer. We got a low crime rate and a populace that lives in peace. And that's all thanks to the DC Act. So I don't want to hear any more lip about it.
But I can't defend my client unless I can speak my mind.
Even without the DC Act, Dirk and his insurgent scum buddies' days are numbered.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's just say, I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch it if I were you. 'Cause you got a defiant attitude, like one of them dragon dupes. Jury duty, jury duty,
Yeah.
jury duty, jury duty. Blackmail. Say, White, you know what these are?
Points at you. White.
No. What? Oh.
Orders of execution.
Oh.
Jury duty. Jury duty. Jury duty. They really pile up if I start slacking off.
What?
A 106 for jury duty. Holy shit, that's a new record. And tomorrow, I'll have even more work to do. Processing the one for your little friend.
You don't even look at it. How's that work?
Yeah, he just stamps it.
For real.
And if you really do defend her, I'll have to add one more to the pile for you. But you're not stupid enough to waste your life on that criminal, are ya?
Don't worry. I'll make sure to lighten your workload, Igna. I won't give you a single execution order to sign tomorrow.
Okay, hold on. I just want to quickly say that, like, while like y'all were talking with Inga, my mom walked in just to tell me goodnight, and then she looked at the screen and said, "I haven't seen this guy before." And I said, "Oh, this is the sixth game," and she's like, "Oh, we'll have to continue that."
Just walks in on jury duty, jury duty.
No, she walked in before that, but that would have been really funny. She just heard that through my headphones.
I have returned, Barbed Head.
Huh, you're benevolent. Are you done with the rite?
Yes, it was performed flawlessly. Lady Believe stayed behind to speak with Mother.
I hope this will help ease her sorrow, even just a little.
So you have been speaking with my father?
Yes, you could say that.
My father is a great man. He works tirelessly to keep the peace in our kingdom.
Sure.
Karain, as it stands today, owes everything to the efforts of my mother and my father.
Yeah,
You should feel deeply honored.
yeah.
Shut the fuck. Under normal circumstances, they would have never spoken so readily with a lawyer.
Yes, of course. It seems Rafa doesn't know what her father is really like. Well, I better expose that to her then. Well,
Hey, your father's an asshole.
well, now that we're done here, let's go see if I can talk to Maya now.
Inga just walks on. Jury duty.
Jury duty, jury duty, jury duty, blackmail, pink slip.
Jury duty, and by jury duty I mean firing squad.
Ah, guy.
Back to the wall.
Mods, take his balls.
Oh, it's you, Nick.
Maya, are you okay? The questioning wasn't too harsh, was it?
No, I'm alright. How about you? Make any progress?
Well, I haven't found any conclusive evidence that could prove your innocence. But I have a small lead.
Really?
But for right now, I'd like to ask you about the High Priest.
Sure, ask away. By the way, what's the princess doing with you still, Nick? Doesn't she have anything better to do?
Doesn't seem like it.
I heard that! How rude! Of course I have many other things I could be doing.
Like?
Then go do it.
It's just a thought, but do you think the High Priest could have been a rebel?
A rebel? Why would you even think that?
Because if he was, then the rebel hunter Lady Kira would have had motive to kill him. Lady Kira, Lady Killer.
What?
Uh-oh, Princess Rafa overheard me.
What idiocy is this? Abatimi, a rebel? It is beyond the pale. My mother has offered the prayer of lament to his soul. That is the sort of person he was.
Alright. I was just raising the possibility.
Possibility sucks. I will not listen to such tomfoolery.
She stormed out. Oh well, nothing we can do about that.
Ah, it's cold out here.
Do you recall the High Priest doing anything sus?
Come to think of it, he seemed like a sussy baka. He seemed unusually restless during the rite. He kept glancing up at the sky, though I have no idea why.
He was a restless...
Take one look to the sky just before you die. It's the last time you will.
He was...
We know what his theme song is.
He was restless and kept looking up at the sky. That doesn't really tell us much, does it? Anything else come to mind?
Sorry, that's about it.
Guess it's all I'm going to learn about the High Priest right now. Oh, but there's one thing I should follow up on.
What are you
I
trying to
want
tell
to keep
me?
my spirit channeling ability a secret while I'm here, Nick.
What? What? Why?
I'll, explain later.
Okay. As I whispered to her. With Princess Wafer gone, this might be my only chance. Maya, about what you said earlier. Why can't you tell anyone you're able to channel spirits? And Neo died.
Sorry.
Oh, that! You know how all the queens are also spirit mediums here?
I heard. It was kind of a shock at first, though.
In Koreanism, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the queen. No one else is supposed to be able to do it.
Are you a queen, Maya? I see. Spirit channeling is a symbol of power or authority, then, in that sense. I can see why it would look bad if a nobody from another country were able to do it, too.
Spirit channeling in the Korean tradition was developed from Koreanist style that was brought to the US via Japan. But it seems like my clan's spiritual power is greater than that of the average Koreanese. It may be a quirk due to how our styles diverged, but I don't really know.
So, if spirit channeling is a power possessed only by the Queen of Korean, and it's a power that somehow made its way down the line to Maya, then I guess that makes Queen Garan and Princess Rafa distant relatives of Maya?
I mean, probably.
Anyway, it's not like there's some kind of rule about it. It's just, I'd rather not have it become an issue or anything. That's why mediums who come here to train hide the fact that they can channel spirits.
I see. I had no idea it was so complicated.
Either way, training here is a must to fulfill the qualification needed to become the master.
And what is this qualification to become the master?
To be able to channel spirits of one's own volition and without fail every time. Like, remember how my spirit channeling was always hit or miss? I only ever succeeded about 30% of the time.
Why did I just remember the Vine song?
Hit or miss. I guess you
That
never
one
miss,
fucking
huh?
hit or miss. That fucking song.
That's not a Vine song, that's a TikTok thing.
I'm putting away the rocket launcher.
Hit or miss.
I guess you never miss,
Well,
huh?
I'm pulling it. I'm
Yeah,
pulling it
I'm
back
pulling
out.
it
Get the
back
rocket
out.
launcher.
I'm pulling it back out.
Regret.
No, you're small time.
Yeah, it was more like spirits possessed her as opposed to her channeling them. So you can do it every single time now, whenever you want.
Yep. At least I think.
You think?
Well, I haven't actually tried channeling anyone since I completed my training here. Once I get back home, I plan on taking the final spirit medium test. I'll have to try channeling one spirit after another in a marathon channeling session.
Only those who pass the test are worthy of becoming the master, huh?
Yeah, but I know I can do it. I'm going to ace that test and become the next master! After all, I can't let my clan and the other villagers down.
Right.
She's gonna become the next Hokage.
Maya, the next big hope of Karain village, that got to be a lot of pressure. Hope. So speaking of
Put
similarities,
the rocket launcher back out.
I noticed another similarity between our countries besides spirit channeling. I saw a show on TV earlier that reminded me of the Steel Samurai.
Oh, you must mean the plumed Punisher, warrior of Nero Twilight Realm.
We have a lot of bootlegs here.
I read that as Plume Plumber for a second.
So you've already seen the plumed Punisher? You really don't miss a beat.
Actually, it was her benevolence who told me all about it. Oh, hello.
There is not a single person in Karain who does not know of it.
Oh, your benevolence, you're back.
As the royal priestess, I am charged with monitoring your movements. So, I have changed my mind. For in order to fulfill my duty, I must not avert my ears, not even from your blasphemous theories.
Her sense of duty is commendable. But I wouldn't mind if she backed off a bit. Fuck off.
Great timing, your benevolence. There's actually something I wanted to show off to the both of you.
Show off? Maya sure seems excited all of a sudden.
Yup. Ta-da!
What? What's that?
It's an ultra-rare plumed Punisher strap. There's only one of them in the whole world.
Oh my god.
It was specially made to promote the TV show.
Oh my.
You're the owner of this strap?
Don't tell me. You're a Plume Punisher fan too, your benevolence.
No, of course not. Only little children watch that show.
You're
Shut
14,
up.
child.
14!
I have no interest in such things.
You're 14.
Right.
Be a kid.
Be a kid. Stop.
No, I am telling the truth.
Sure. Let's just leave it at that. So, how'd you get your hands on that, Maya?
Burglary.
Well.
I found a kindred spirit and a plumed Punisher fan here in Karain. It resulted in an exchange of cultures transcending national borders.
And by
cultural
cultural exchange, you mean you swap TV show promo merchandise?
You bet! I traded my Steel Samurai watch for this strap. It's a super rare watch that plays the Steel Samurai theme song when the alarm goes off.
That sounds expensive.
Sounds cool
My
and
newfound Kuranese friend was so happy, I got this one-of-a-kind strapped in return.
I guess there are people like that wherever you go, even here in Korean. Fans.
Toku nerds.
Watch this. When you
I'm
press the
allowed to say that I
Megatama
am
on
a
her
Toku
belt,
nerd.
it plays the show's theme song.
Where are my comments?
That sounds just like the Steel Samurai theme song.
What are you talking about? Can't you hear the folk instruments in the intro and the exotic tones throughout? Plus, the Steel Samurai has Japanese taiko drums that go... dun 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 in the intro. That's cute.
Oh my god, it's
dun.
Vanilla Ice Defense.
Oh my god!
No, our song goes dun 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 dun.
Right. Guess my ears just aren't as good as yours.
Anyway, I have this amazing idea for a new show. The Plumed Punisher versus the Steel Samurai. I'm going to
make a
totally
comment
go
about
pitch it to some
fanfic, but I have
TV
an
stations when I get back
unfinished fanfic. I
home.
can't talk about anything right now.
Yeah.
I have no room to talk.
Remember? Man, the Steel Samurai versus the Plumed Punisher, huh? What's next? Power Ranger versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
It's going to be a huge hit.
It's gonna be a huge shit.
Right, Your Benevolence? I have no interest in such things.
Someone should make a mix of the Plumed Punisher and Steel Samurai theme.
She's probably just sound the same.
Exactly. Just like Apollo and Phoenix Pursuit theme. Well, if nothing else. Talking about the Plumed Punisher has thankfully seemed to cheer my up a bit. I'm more of a jammin' ninja type of guy.
Too bad he's dead. I'm more of a nickel samurai type guy. Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah.
I miss them both so much. I followed you to Korean, Phoenix. Time to die.
What the fuck? Why are you dead?
No,
I'm immortal.
no. Hold on, Maya. Try spirit channeling the first person she contacts is old bag.
Oh no.
No,
Old bag fucking
No,
died.
it's every Ace Attorney villain that wants to punch Phoenix in the nuts. First one is Kristoff.
No, they just all perform the raging demon on him.
It's getting late. Try to get some sleep, okay, Maya? And leave tomorrow to me. Leave tomorrow to the Ace Attorney. People call me that, you know.
Okay, thanks, Nick.
Boop. I think I just covered just about everything. Time to head back to the temple and go over everything I learned so far. You gotta follow me still? Please don't follow me. I'm going back to, like, the place I'm staying. Okay, if I turn around, she won't be behind me. It's getting late. Won't be long until sundown. I think this might be Albie.
Mr. Wright, you're benevolent!
Oh, wait.
Yep. Yeah,
Are you done with your investigation for today?
She's right behind me, isn't she? Yep. Pretty much. I thought I'd go over what I learned so far. Care to join me?
Yes. Please allow me to help.
Okay. First, We know that the High Priest received a warning 3 days ago.
Puppy.
It was from someone claiming to be Lady Kira, and it told him not to perform the rite.
That's right. It was a rebel hunter. But what of it?
That's what I'm not sure of yet. Why would Lady Kira want to stop the rite?
If you could solve that mystery.
Right, I could figure out her motive for threatening the High Priest. It might be the break I need, but I just don't know enough right now to act on that lead.
How unfortunate for you, Barbed Head. Your only hope is pure speculation. That shall not stand up in the Hall of Justice. You have no actual proof of Lady Kira's involvement in this crime, after all.
Yeah, the warning letter alone can't prove who killed the High Priest.
I'll give you one last chance to withdraw before you are charged under the DC Act.
You're benevolent.
While it is true you did not forge or suppress any evidence, that is, perhaps, a product of my careful monitoring of your every move.
I wasn't planning to do anything like that in the first place, You're Benevolent. But I am going to prove Maya's innocent within the confines of the law.
How can you be so sure you will?
Because of my undying faith in my clients. That is a lawyer's greatest weapon.
Except that one time with Matt.
The fuck up!
What nonsense!
So how about that Matt on guard, though?
Yeah, but then I switched clients to Adrian Andrews. See? It still works.
I don't think that you can do that here.
I mean, I wasn't planning on switching clients with Maya, so...
We're gonna find out Maya did kill someone one day.
And it was over some Steel Samurai stuff.
Oh, thank God, ammo.
And Neo... No, Rafer got eaten.
I'm sorry, there's like something stinging my nose.
Stink bug.
You have chosen to dig your own grave.
So you've chosen death.
I diagnose you with death. When next we meet, it shall be in the Hall of Justice.
Batman?
As Royal Priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth through the divination seance. This time, I will prove that the insights I glean thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial, and your last rites. Tomorrow shall end with you under the headsman's axe.
Oh, so it's neither Guillotine or Hangman Steve. It's Executioner Earl.
Executioner.
Executioner Axel. Tomorrow.
Guys, I think I know who the executioner is.
Pyramid Head?
It's the Huntress.
No.
Tomorrow I'll be defending Maya in that
You know?
so-called Hall of Justice again.
I'm putting him in muted. I've identified the there he is.
Oh
That whole
Like
seance
duct
thing
tape.
that whole seance thing makes trials here completely different from those back home. Plus, I don't have a shred of conclusive evidence. On the other hand, I got plenty of confusion and anxiety to spare. That's always work. I have to think of something. After all, I'm the only lawyer in all of Karain. I have to do this. I will do this. I'll prove my innocence if it's the last thing I do.
We're gonna find a room full of lawyers just like, did you think you were your only lawyer here? You fucking loser, you fucking idiot.
Yo, Fitz, I don't know if you knew this, but I just learned that apparently with like the new mount for wilds, you can store an extra weapon on there, so you can switch between two weapons during hunts.
Oh shit!
That's gonna be
Nice.
awesome.
That's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll make fighting certain monsters much less frustrating, at least.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to find any conclusive evidence yesterday. But if I can figure out Lady Kira's motive for threatening the High Priest, then maybe.
Nick, today well...
Don't look so down, Maya. I'm going to defend you with everything I got.
So nothing.
I'm pretty sure
Who is this?
Rafa, maybe?
You would do well to cease this insanity while you still can.
Yep.
Yep.
As I said yesterday, I'm going to defend my client in court.
Well, know this. You shall not witness a miracle of the sort that occurred last time.
The miracle never happened.
The miracle never happened. The moment she is found guilty, you too will be found guilty of abetting the accused.
Are these all just ammo?
I never claimed to be a miracle maker. Because the miracle never happened.
Because the miracle never happened.
But I am good at discovering the truth. And unlike miracles, the miracles never happen. The truth is always waiting to be
The
found.
miracles do happen.
The truth, you say?
But the future refused to
Then it
change.
seems you have chosen your fate. This shall be your very last trial. Nick.
I'm going to prove your innocence, Maya. You'll see. After all, you have to introduce the Plume Punisher Warrior Neo Twilight Realm to the folks back home, right?
Right! I may be a defendant this time. But I'll be by your side like always, Nick.
Hell yeah! Thanks, Maya! This place is tough on lawyers. I need all the help I can get. Plus, it's always good to have you on the team. It's always good to have more found family members. Well, it's time to It's time. Let's go!
Let's go.
It's me, Mario! Samadhi.
Oh, that is running like... Let the trial of my fay begin. Why does this feel familiar? I never seen this lady before.
But, the defense is ready,
I've
your...
seen this lady before in my life.
The defense is ready, your majesty.
Nayuna!
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ! Ah, die. There we go.
Huh?
Massey, good?
I'm playing my favorite friendly neighborhood, and there was a puppet right at the top of the stairs I wasn't ready for.
So, what are your thoughts on Nayuda after the last trial? Because I was not there for
What?
all of it.
Can't you see Prosecutor
him.
Sadmati is
He's
absorbed
got a banger theme.
in silent prayer?
He's hot.
Yeah, and he's hot.
No horn in my toe!
Great. The trial's barely started and the judge already mad at me.
Gun!
Ah. It feels like old times, huh, Maya? You as the defendant and as the assistant at the same time.
He is very devout for a prosecutor.
Jesus. Why is the accused standing over there?
Oh, well...
Your Majesty, in addition to being the accused, she is also my assistant.
So she's aiding and abetting a lawyer, you'd say?
I did.
I've heard enough, guilty. Very well then. I'll send you both to hell. A criminal does indeed make a fitting partner to a lawyer with a defiled soul. I'm gonna send you to
That
hell, not the
wasn't
one with
very
the kid
nice.
spider.
Yeah, well, bad-mouthing lawyers seem to be a custom of sorts here in Karain.
It's a national pastime. Duct tape. I must say, I'm surprised to see you still here in Karain, Mr. Wright. And even more so to find you in the Hall of Justice once more. Fuck out of here.
No.
I cannot fathom why you would willingly risk your trial in another trial. Life in another trial.
The
I
answer,
said the right thing, fuck you.
the answer is simple, Your Majesty. I am a trial, and this is what trials do.
I am the trial.
I am the table.
Underneath that table. Although, to be frank, I'd rather be anywhere but here right now. I got the wings of a butterfly.
I get the wings of a butterfly.
I
Such,
could send you somewhere else that's not here.
such foolishness. God, I just wanna,
1 second. Beating a puppet to death.
I wanna kiss somebody right on the fucking lips, alright?
Ah, prosecutor. Prosecutor Sudbody. Are you ready to begin now?
Yes, Your Majesty. The prosecution is ready. Let us begin without further delay. I got the wings of a butterfly. But first, I promise you both this. I will cast your wicked souls into the fires of hell. Thus shall the soul of the victim attain salvation.
Splendid! I'd expect nothing less of you, Prosecutor Sudbody.
Please save the victim's soul, Prosecutor Samadi.
Punish the wicked lady. I didn't read that.
I think it said
Time.
punish the wicked lawyer that dares disturb the last rites. I think I'll pass on that whole fire and brimstone deal. But I'm not surprised by your words or stance, considering what Apollo told me about you. So it was you who instilled that putrid lawyerly guile within him. Putrid what? He
Lawyerly Gal.
Stinky.
Would you prefer Lawyerly Ryu or Lawyerly Blanca? Cause fuck you, we ain't got that.
He too must soon face the fires, lest his soul be lost to redemption. Red Dead.
Let him taste the fires of hell. Let him be bound and bound the Lord. I mean,
But I shall send you on ahead, so that he will not be lonely when he arrives. Sorry, but I'm afraid it won't be that easy. People say I never know when to give up. Nervous, Maya?
Can we send him to hell now?
No, let us break him first. I like it when they fight.
Kane's still crying.
Well, he should have known better. Skill issue, your majesty.
A little.
Feels like it's been ages since we stood side by side like this in court.
Too bad I'm the defendant.
Don't worry. We haven't lost a case together yet.
Yeah.
I still got 9 games in me. If they ever make an Athena trilogy. I still got 9 games and 1 spin-off in me.
You're right. Let's give this everything we've got, Nick.
Yes? Oh, she must be sleeping again. She's dreaming. I can hear her.
I can hear her through your
I can
mic.
hear her too.
She's dreaming.
Probably dreaming of butterflies.
Oh.
But
Now, prosecutor side body, you care to explain the case at hand?
Of course, your majesty. Let's begin the last rites of the victim. Maya Fey has been charged with the crime of murder. The victim of her heinous crime was High Priest Trust in Me. He was conducting the purification rite when he was brutally slain.
And cause of death?
Let us review the victim's autopsy report and the crime scene photo, shall we?
That thing updated?
Of course, your majesty.
Sorry,
Of
giant bird.
The cause of death was blood loss from a stab wound delivered to the abdomen. The murder weapon was likely the Ward Bad dagger, which was used in the rite.
The War Bad Dagger. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what it's called, and it's actually named after a bird.
A warbird.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell.
However, the weapon has yet to be found, though the scene was thoroughly searched.
Let me in! The sacred relic used as a tool of murder, the Holy Mother's wrath shall be most severe.
The judge is getting chased by puppets and giant birds.
No, I'm being chased by a giant puppet of a giant bird.
Big Bird?
Significantly larger than Big Bird.
The murder itself took
Big Bird?
The murder itself took place at the height of the purification rite. The accused had donned Lady Kira's sacred robes, and the victim was there to offer prayers at a high priest of Kurenicism. During the rite, the victim and the accused were the only two at the inner sanctum. Therefore, the only person who could have slain the victim is Maya Fey.
I must say that does cast a great deal of suspicion upon the accused.
Indeed. Now then, allow me to submit this diagram of the crime scene as evidence in this case. In Karanism, slaying a priest is a sin most grave and dreadful.
Imagine.
As such, my effaced soul shall be plunged into the lowest level of hell, the hell of tickling.
No.
There she shall be tickled without end for 500 million years.
It doesn't sound like hell. I know some people are into that.
Have you seen Manta Ray and SpongeBob? He was in pain.
That's a terrible fate indeed. Defense care to respond?
And here I thought the lowest level of hell was the hell of back pain. Maz.
What?
Back pain, you know? Maz, back pain. When you go to a chiropractor, they crack your back, you're gonna destroy your whole town.
Mass just materializes behind Nick.
Nick? I am approaching fast. You cannot escape.
I don't remember killing anyone, and I don't have that dagger or anything like it.
As my client stated, she has no memory of the event as described by the prosecution. But more importantly, she had no motive to kill the high priest in the first place. Objection! I thought you might say that. Nevertheless, I got the wings of a butterfly.
I get the wings of a butterfly.
The meaningless prattle of lawyers is utterly ineffectual here in the Hall of Justice. For all will be made clear by her benevolent Rafa Padma Karane's insights.
And so it is, and so it shall be. Ah!
There.
Forgot to pause. So it is, and so it shall be. The divination seance reveals the truth for all to see. Him with the cutscene.
Here we go again. Not Meekins!
Not
Not
so
so
Meekins.
Meekins. How dare you insult our precious boy?
No, I love them. I love them both.
Oh, I don't like the taxi puppet. I don't like the taxi puppet. I don't like the taxi puppet. Why won't he die? Bailiff, please show the royal priestess.
Hey, child.
Oh.
It's Princess Rafa. Oh, how beautiful her benevolent looks again today.
Glory to the Holy Mother for this blessed day.
As popular as ever, I see.
No, don't you move. Don't you start moving.
Rest assured, good people of Karain, I will defeat this murderer and her abettor. They shall not escape on their freedom expressed today.
This is double fucking fear of puppets, I swear to God. What a joy it is to have the royal priestess back in the Hall of Justice. Hit her theme music. May the Holy Mother grant us her divine favor. Or the Hara Kari.
Udihala Karain! Udihala Karain! She sure looks pleased with herself. Especially for someone who didn't know what Freedom Express was until yesterday. And how to use her pocket computer.
Pocket sand.
Ah, my fucking eye.
That's another anchovy box. Oh.
Is there something stuck to my face, Barbed Head?
No, nothing, Your Benevolence.
Now then, Your Benevolence, the divination seance, if you please. Ah, it's gonna duct tape her, damn it.
Very well. Nanya, my robe.
Nanya business? Shoo.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
Can I skip this? Oh, I can't. Do you want to watch or skip it?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, well. Fuck it, I'm watching it.
Go, 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 go. Alright, let's...
You got a big head.
I can hear. Wow, I can hear the spirits already.
Can you hear my game?
No, I heard Neo's brother.
Oh, I didn't hear. Anyway, get your brother.
Someone had to mocap this.
Yeah.
It was probably a dude.
Pretty good dancer.
I remember when they would show like, oh yeah, ah, and what? Hello.
Whoa.
If you look at the circle, that means you're gay.
This is suspenseful.
Every lawyer and prosecutor stares.
Wind.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Footsteps inside. Oh my god!
Ah!
That was fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got hit with a FNAF jump scare. My God. The victim's minima has spoken. The divination seance is complete. Guilty.
Great.
Balls.
Another clearly incriminating seance vision. It could not be any clearer, O foul defense. The accused donned the sacred robes of Lady Kira and then attacked the victim.
Where could she have gotten? Oh.
Simple. He stole. Obviously.
Oh, behind her. Like behind her.
Oh, how terrible it must have been. The figure of Lady Kira lit against a dim lantern light. Scent of incense growing more and more potent as she drew near. Why are you right there? One can almost sense the horror Abbott in me must have felt me. Must have failed.
Like a billion about to play. The facts presented by her benevolence are indisputable. Yeah, Maya, you're way too short.
But what? That wasn't me. Do something, Nick.
I'm working on it.
Mind proving that in a court of law?
That could have been any clearer. Looks like I'm in for another uphill battle.
Oh, a gun with one bullet.
And done with one bullet.
The accused committed this vile act during our ancient tradition, the purification rite.
Come to think of it, the Wright guide explains the multi-part purification rite in detail.
Sorry, really funny ragdoll.
Okay. The transformation rite. The high priest reads scripture while a priestess dons a robe to Lady Kira. The rite of water. Lady Kira enters a spring and the high priest purifies her along with her dagger. The rite of fire. The priestess circles the sacred flame to purify her soul.
Indeed. It would seem that the murder occurred during the transformation rite. The rite dictates that the high priest stand in front of the spring. Therefore, the accused must have attacked him from the direction of the broken lantern. Well, Barbed Head? Would you care to object?
Of course, because I know my client is innocent.
Heh. So you say. You truly do not know when you are beaten, do you?
No. I managed to pull it off last time with Albie. I'll just have to do it again. Bet your ass I am, buddy.
Buddy?
You intend to find fault with her benevolence's insight yet again?
Farting.
Oh, the demo. It would seem lawyers are Pocoan creatures in need.
Look at that Pokunan. 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 What exactly is a Pokuna?
I think Nick died.
Yeah.
Did I? Hello?
Perhaps.
Did I? Oh,
Giving
wait.
it a 1. A 2.
My internet turned off. Hello?
There you are.
There he is.
My computer booted me out. My internet booted my computer.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Someone who's a real piece of work, so to speak.
They could call me anything they want. They could call me a hoe for all I care. Wait a minute. The only thing I care about is uncovering the truth. Chat, I may be stupid. Maybe a
What?
Maybe a little bit, actually. No, I'm not
What
stupid.
happened?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me.
So,
What'd you do?
Barthead, are you foolish enough to risk your life for your so-called truth? Because my insights are the truth. To deny them is to willingly dig your own grave.
But sometimes...
Haven't we done this song and dance already?
Yeah, but sometimes someone's perspective doesn't tell the whole fucking story.
Rape was bullshit.
The victim commenced the purification rite by bowing to the lanterns and reading a sutra. As the first part, the transformation rite, ended, he lowered the sutra. Suddenly, he heard the accused approaching footsteps and smelled her incense-laden robes. It was then that the victim felt an intense pain. I believe this is when he was stabbed. His life's blood spilled over. His vision dimmed, till finally he passed from our world. That is everything the victim experienced in his final moments.
Dressed in the sacred robes of Lady Kita, the accused rushed the victim head-on. The Jane Romero perk. The brutal stabbing she perpetrated could not have been any clearer. Your dog's still asleep now.
No, I opened my door like a little bit and she was still asleep, and I got a little video of her like twitching around, but she didn't whimper anymore after what we heard.
Jesus fucking
And
Christ!
then she eventually like woke up, and she just stared at me in disbelief.
She probably thought that you were a weirdo.
Goddamn.
Well,
puppet.
no, I wasn't even like watching her at the time. Like I just like looked back and I saw her stare at me when I had my door open. So I closed the door back because I figured she'd just fall back asleep.
Yes, it is plain for all to see. No, it wasn't me! A sudden drowsiness came over me during the transformation rite. I didn't even get a chance to put on the Lady Kira's robes.
Americans. You waste our time with such meaningless statements, accused. You cannot explain away the truth revealed by the royal priestess' divine insight. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh. Ah. And Maya died.
Sorry.
Ooh. How did you end up finding contradictions last time?
The deceased final memories include all 5 senses.
Oh, you mean those words that appeared in the pool of souls? It looked to me like the bigger the word, the stronger the sensation was to the victim.
Yeah, that's how it looked. That's how it looked to me too. The sensations themselves are never wrong, only their interpretations. That's why I try to point out mistakes in Rafa's insights the last time.
And you nearly got shot for it.
Hey, it worked.
Hmm.
You're doubting our holiness again.
Your Majesty, beat them to death with rocks. Preferably sharp
Already.
ones.
But I got
So
the
there
gun
could
right
be-
here.
So there could be contradictions between what Abbot Immy felt and her insights, huh?
You got it. I'm going to find them this time too. Should I check out the point out contradiction in Rafa's insights? I'm okay. Nah, I remember how it works. Still, sensation this time seems to fluctuate more than the ones from Albie's trial. In which case, I better keep an eye on changing their intensity too. Okay, time to point out the sensation that contradict the insights. Parchment paper. Footsteps. She looked like she was floating to me.
Yeah.
Objection!
Sliding.
The victim supposedly heard the accused approaching footsteps? But did he really?
What nonsense is this? Is it not abundantly clear?
No, it's not. Because there's something strange about those footsteps.
Strange? Explain yourself, Barbed Head.
It was Chucky scampering.
The footsteps are strange because they don't get louder. They're not getting any louder.
And why exactly does that matter?
Please focus your attention on the incense the victim smelled.
No.
Do it anyway. The scent grows stronger as the accused approaches. If the accused really had approached the victim, the sound of her footsteps would have grown louder as the scent of incense grew stronger.
Ah!
Taste wind, bitch.
Why? That makes perfect sense. How could this be explained, your benevolence?
Yeah, explain that, your benevolence. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Come on, do it! Kill me! Come on, I'm right here!
Well, there must be a reason.
Objection!
It is as they say, even a putrid worm of a lawyer will turn. What does that even mean? A worm.
He's not exactly singing your praises, that's for sure.
A worm squirms in the
In the
grass
summer.
in the summer.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Still, we cannot discount this information solely on the account of its lawyery source. Your benevolence? Perhaps you must listen more carefully to the Albit's Mitama. Listen more carefully? What's he talking about?
Yes, it would appear so. I shall try to refine the sensation.
Refine the sensation?
I can more accurately gauge sensations by deepening my communication with a Mitama.
I didn't know you could do that. Why have we never done this before? By refining a sensation, a clearer picture of the truth can be discovered. And Rafa died.
Oh, blessed Mitama, I beseech you, hear me now and respond to my call. Bells.
Oh, because he did have bells on his,
Yeah.
But wait, that would mean that he was rushing at her.
Yeah.
Was he stupid?
Is this dumb?
That's getting all tied up. Oh, I didn't realize me. Footsteps changing into bells. The hell could this mean?
Bells? But the only bells at the scene of the crime were...
Ah! That jingling must have come from Abbot Imi's bells!
You mean those big things he had on his ankles? Well, there you have it. The sound of bells was from the High Priest's own footsteps.
Then that means...
If the footsteps belonged to the victim himself, it means what the victim who was moving, not the accused. The victim was the one who went running toward the broken lantern from the spring. A far cry from what her benevolent insight would have us believe.
Why would the victim have approached the accused?
Maybe we're
Are
trying.
they stupid?
Maybe we're trying to defend himself.
So make 7. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Circle, square, triangle. Please explain.
he could have felt threatened by Lady Kira standing there with a dagger. If so, he might have thought to overpower her before she attacked. Bum-bum.
Still your voices! This is nothing but a theory, and a poor one at that. A game theory. Be not led astray by this lawyer's obvious postulation.
Objection.
While his insolence is inexcusable, I would ask that you calm yourself, your benevolence.
Is there something you would care to say, Prosecutor Sanvari?
Even if it was within me who moved, it does not negate the accused's crimes. What do you mean? The accused was likely waiting for the high priest to approach.
Ah!
And as he neared, she plunged the dagger into him. It is as simple as that. Oh, right. It really doesn't change much, does it? Wow, thanks, Big Brother, for helping me with on my fucking insight. Thanks.
Man, I'm hungry.
Yes, it is as the prosecutor has said. In fact, it is as I meant to say all along as well.
Sure, kid.
Sure.
Right! And that's why you were so shocked when you first heard it.
Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Nope, didn't like that at all.
Understand now, lawyer? That contradiction you conjured up has come to naught. Once I hone my insights, it will vanish like the dying rays of the sun.
New dialogue.
He rushed to the accused and tried to fight her off by the broken lantern. See? The fact that it was Abbott and me who moved changes nothing.
Ah, come on, Phoenix. You gotta keep your cool. That contradiction I pointed out must mean something. That one sensation changed after Princess Rayfa refined her vision. It stands to reason that something else might have changed too because of the refinement. I should focus on any sensation that have changed, while searching for more contradictions between them and her insight. Wind.
Water.
Wait a minute. There we go.
Objection!
Hold it! How do we know the purification rite was performed exactly as it was supposed to be?
That's easy. The customs governing the rites are very clear, and Abbott and me would have adhered to them.
Well, that's strange.
This takes me back to the start. Mr. Wright, Would you care to explain just what is so strange?
Yes, I would. Yes. I would ask you to consider the sound of the victim's footsteps. The sound of bells changed to the sound of water at one point.
What's this?
It's simple. The victim must have stepped into some water. Oh? Yes. And the only source of water in the inner sanctum is the spring. And therein lies the contradiction.
What contradiction?
I believe the Wright started out as it should have. The victim stood with his back to the spring, and the accused stood right in front of him. So yeah, why would there be water sounds if he was going away from the water? But we now know that the victim then moved into the spring. What is happening? I'm confused. Never trust a 14-year-old with this shit.
Yeah.
Okana! That is absurd!
They mean the accused's location differs from what her benevolent insight indicates.
Then, where do you propose the accused stood when she donned Lady Kibra's robes?
Based on the sound of the victim's footsteps, I believe Maya was standing here.
Take that!
Until this moment, we all just assumed that Abedinmi and Miss Faye were standing where they were supposed to be, as shown in the Wright's guide. In short, the victim should have been standing with his back to the spring and the accused in front. However, if this is how they were really standing, he couldn't have stepped into the spring as he approached her. The problem is, the victim did step into the spring. This can only mean that Miss Faye had actually been standing in the water. Ba-bum-bum.
But if this is true, then their positions would have been completely reversed. What's going on here, Miss Faye? Are you really standing in the spring?
I can smell the incense from here. And Neo died. Ba-bum-bum.
I'm sorry, but I barely remember anything about the Wright.
The High Priest would never make such an obvious blunder during a rite.
What on earth? Is that even possible?
Be that as it may, this does not overturn my insights.
I saw the best cat video ever.
It doesn't?
Cat.
Yeah, the
Let us
cat.
say the accused was standing in the spring. So what?
Yeah, the cat's right there. The cat's Rafa.
No.
Now.
Let me dump her in water.
Ah,
So what? This completely reverses. This completely reverses their position. Is what?
that their positions differed from what is customary is rather curious. However, what does that change? It certainly does not erase the accused's brutal crime.
I guess you have a point there. We're just built different, you see. Apollo Justice is doing fine. Dead.
Apollo Justice is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
You lawyers are an absurd breed. Never thinking ahead, you cling to the first insignificant contradiction you can muster. Contradiction you can muster. Sounds like Princess Rafe has a pretty good grasp on what lawyers are all about.
Oh, Maya, where would I be without your brutally frank commentary right now? The dolly close-up. Is this contradiction really meaningless? But something really doesn't feel right. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Ow, the camera's too close to my face. Oh, sorry.
Fuck it up, personal space.
I will now amend my insight to account for this new truth.
I will now make Neo read new dialogue.
He rushed the accused and tried to fight her off by the poolside lantern.
Read it.
Now the contradiction is no more.
I deleted the contradiction.
But the truth of the matter still stands, no matter how stubbornly you deny it.
I deleted the Adidas. Wait a minute.
Adidas is no more.
J's on my feet. J's on my feet. J's on my... Ah. And what if I just break your Jordans? You die. Damn, I can't believe I can cosplay as James Sunderland himself.
What do you have to say for yourself now, Mr. Wright?
Nah. Panties.
Where haven't I been here? Bingo. I think.
Maya, someone really fucked up your bangs. You should kill that barber.
Nick?
Your Majesty, this lawyer may have raised a trivial objection, but her benevolent insight have no further inadequacies of any kind.
So, yes, so it would seem.
Wait a second! But there is another contradiction!
Mama.
Your daddy.
Alabama Monogatari. That is an interesting title.
Contradict these nuts.
Still, you flounder about wretched beast. Though you rack that putrid brain of yours, nothing worthwhile will come of it. Maya, please tell me you remember something that might help us out here.
Sorry, I really don't remember a thing. But now that the place I was standing in has changed, who knows? That alone may cause a new discrepancy with Princess Rafa's insights.
That's right. We now know that Maya was standing in the spring. A major change like that could very well produce a contradiction. I should take another look at the inner sanctum diagram in the court record and confirm where Maya, Albert, and me was standing, and then focus on finding any discrepancies between their position and the insights. God, I can't believe I'm dealing with a child. Hey there. I hate death.
My puppet just said that they weren't my friend.
Well,
Kill them.
I can't. I can only shoot them and wrap them in duct tape.
Putting a interesting factoid in the group chat right now.
Objection!
your benevolence? I found a new contradiction.
Red must mean I haven't gotten everything from it.
You did? No doubt it is but another of your vile attempts to slander my insights.
Your insights are shit. Nope.
Your poopy head.
Take a good look at what the victim saw. It just might change your mind.
Actually,
Yeah. Yeah.
there we go.
Is it a
Never,
is it
let's go.
Is it a bullshit, man? Oh. The lantern flame behind the accused was flickering.
There is nothing unusual about that, especially as the wind has stirred.
No. That's where you're wrong.
No, that's wrong.
If the accused had been standing in the spring, then what you see here should be one of the lanterns flickering flaking the statue.
I fail to see your point.
My point is, something is wrong here. The two lanterns flanking the statue were both outfitted with glass wind guards. Bless you. So neither lantern's flame should have been flickering in the wind in the first place.
She seems pretty tickled, Nick.
I don't remember saying anything funny.
You're not the clown, you're the entire circus. I
Yeah.
fail to see what you wish to prove here, but very well.
Me.
Pussy?
Me. Fuck,
No.
fuck off.
I shall refine the vision and reveal the truth for all to see.
I'm the shadow of death coming in the future.
Oh, bless me, Tama. I beseech you, fix your sight upon the lantern there.
Huh? That lantern doesn't have a wind guard on it.
And rightfully so. For the wind guard was removed to reveal the sacred flame within for the rite of fire. Therefore, there is nothing odd about the flame flickering.
Say what? But when we searched the crime scene, those lanterns had their wind guards on. That's because the police put them back on. The sacred flames have burned uninterrupted for hundreds of years. Defense? We cannot risk them being extinguished even during an investigation. That would never fly back home! Well, you're not in America, you dumb fuck.
Well, Barbed Head, are you done quibbling? If so, then it is time to bow down before this testimony of the Mitama.
Ah!
Nick?
Don't worry, Maya. I'm just getting started. Alright, let's go over everything we know so far. Maya was wearing Lady Kira's robes and standing in the spring. The High Priest is thought to have been moving toward her. So I should look for a sensation that's standing contradiction to this art arrangement. I won't give up. I'm going to find a contradiction that will undermine the accusation against Maya. What the? Yo, chat, that lantern's fucking broken.
Yeah.
Objection!
What could this possibly mean? That lantern clearly contradicts the insight. But this contradiction will overturn the entire case I've been building! Yeah, these are... I'm sensing the theme that these are all impossible cases. But not when you're an ace attorney, it's not impossible.
Credits roll.
If Apollo Jessica can figure out a magical case...
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? One minute you shout out, and the next you fall silent.
Perhaps it is like the bellow of one who is barreling down a hill with no way of stopping.
Ah!
Is that not right, Prosecutor Somebody? Thanks to this wonderful demonstration.
Where's the demonstration?
How do you slow this thing down?
Here's your demonstration.
How
Wee!
do you make this thing slow down?
Sir, you're gonna crash into those rocks. Don't get cold feet now, Phoenix. Even if this overturns the entire case you built so far, the only way is to keep moving forward, because that's what lawyers do. Sorry, but I'm not barreling down a hill. There we go. In fact, I'm in full control of everything with this indisputable contradiction I found.
Am I backing that up with a source?
Yes. Neo, I'm sorry. I think I need to change something for you.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
I just realized...
lying.
I just realized you don't have a character in Case 4.
I don't.
You don't.
I thought I was doing Window. Or
No,
at least one of the personalities in Window.
Yeah, you are, but that was like...
It's like a quarter of a character.
Yeah.
Clown girl.
I'm willing to bite the bullet on Clussy.
No, you're playing the judge.
Let's just get Doc to do it.
No.
I have a voice for her and everything. It's a really bad Harley Quinn.
Let's just get to this case first.
Is that so? We'll worry about the clussy later.
The lantern behind the accused clearly.
The judge is Mr. J.
No, blatantly contradicts your insight.
Does it now?
One of the lanterns on the entrance side of the inner sanctum was broken. And if you watch About In Me saw in his final moment, you would know that the lantern behind the praying for a Miss Faye is broken. The lantern behind Lady Kira, however, is still intact. In short, we are seeing two different lanterns in this seance vision.
How could this be? And even if it were so, how would that contradict my insights?
Let me start by saying the claim I'm about to raise will overturn the case I built thus far.
Alabama Monogatari.
For the defense, please explain himself.
Based on the broken lantern, we can tell I'm sorry. I haven't.
Looking at a walkthrough.
No.
At this point, I wouldn't blame you.
Where the accused and the victim were standing.
Are we? I don't know why I went Yoda for voice for that. My brain just decided you're Yoda now.
Well, it's not cheating. We have other stuff we want to
Did you
do.
not just finish asserting that the accused was standing somewhere else?
I did.
Phoenix, is that a guidebook? A primo guidebook?
I don't know what this guidebook you're talking about, Your Majesty.
The official strategy guide for Phoenix Wright. I can read the title from here.
What? No. Maya, quick, take it.
Kill him.
I did, and I built my argument on that faulty premise. But thankfully, it has led us here. To the actual...
Bailiff, take that book from him.
To the actual spot where Maya Fey was standing. Damn, you're benevolent. You fucked up. Child.
Not so beacons, get the gun. I must say, the defense keeps changing its assertions in such a capricious manner. Its credibility may come into question.
I'm willing to take that risk, Your Majesty, because I believe this will be the last time. I'd like to start by pointing out the actual spot where the accused was standing.
Very well. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Where the fuck do I go?
Wow! Bum bum.
Oh shit, did I miss something in that room? How do I get to the boat from here? Sure as where you now believe the accused is actually standing.
Based on the location of the broken lantern, was Maya really standing? Oh. Right here.
Take that!
And you're sure it was there?
Oh, my hand slipped. Sorry, can we just say that one didn't count?
I think your guide's faulty.
Ah! Well, it was worth a try.
Not to make us burn that book.
I need to think about the location of the broken lantern. That should make the spot Maya was standing there more apparent.
Think it, don't overwork yourself there.
Damn, you're really working that mouse there, Neo.
Whoops.
I can hear the mouse from here.
Sorry. It's cause of where my microphone is positioned. It's like right in front of
Furious typing.
right in front of like my mouse pad. Or right behind my mouse pad.
The accused was standing right here. Here.
Take that!
Wait, what?
Was the accused standing?
Wait, what? Ah! Are you shitting me?
Stop fucking up, you fucking loser. Next shot's going for your femur.
What the fuck did I just watch?
I swear to God, if it's not this, I'm gonna be upset.
Take that!
Oh my God!
Moving up to the kneecap.
So this is one of those Ace Attorney moments where people complain about the fucking pointer. Hold on one second.
He's going for the gun!
Leave me alone! Let go of me! I want my kneecap!
Kill!
I want my kneecap!
Steve, get in here! Bring Gary!
Oh, do I finally get
No,
the...
Good for nothing, lawyer!
Do I finally get to cut off another lawyer's head?
We're gonna go draw and quartering. Where the fuck is this key? Oh, door.
Oh, wait. I could just do this. Autoplay, help me.
Autoplay, save it. Is it?
Autoplay? Autoplay, help!
Autoplay is not responding.
Autoplay is only for visual novel segments.
Wow.
You have to actually play the game.
Maybe there's
That would
something
be the
off
time
on
to
it.
save scum.
Yeah! I only got 2 health yet left.
Anyway, guys, we're calling it here tonight.
There's always a walkthrough.
Hold on.
Pulling up the guide.
He's on YouTube! I thought that was banned in Korean.
Oh my God! That spot?
Take that!
Oh.
You're shooting me! I clicked on that! What the
Even
fuck?
enough of hammers.
Nick loses his fucking mind.
What the fuck ever? I was thinking straight before, but now it's all falling into place. And I'm losing a lot of blood. We know the victim has stepped into the spring. That means Maya had to have been standing in the water as he approached. However, his memory, which has only now become clear, reveals that Miss Faye was standing by the side of the broken lantern. In other words... Oh my fucking god, I clicked on that spot twice! She was standing where she was supposed to be according to the custom.
Bazinga.
You didn't click with your heart.
Nick materializes behind Mass.
You want to see who I really am?
You can't hurt me in a way that matters.
Does that not bring us back to the very beginning?
No. This is where things take a different turn, and I
Muppet is
mean that
talking about
literally.
mayonnaise.
The victim had been moving toward the spring. That means that while he was moving, he had his back turned toward the accused.
What's this? Do you mean to say the victim turned around during the rite? But such an image appears nowhere in the seance vision. Because he was covering his fucking face with the thing he was looking.
Actually, it does appear. It's just that no one noticed it until now.
No one noticed? How could no one notice something so big?
There was a moment where the scripture the victim was holding was all we could see. Thanks to that, none of us could tell that he was, in fact, turning around in that moment.
Objection.
If it is as the defense asserts, then her benevolent insight no longer makes sense. How do you intend to explain that?
Objection.
I don't need to explain anything, because it's just as you said, Prosecutor Samadhi. Her benevolent insights don't make any sense because they contain a huge error.
Such insolence!
Child, go be a kid for once in your
Kill the
fucking
child.
life.
Go play Helldivers.
Yeah, she will probably hate Helldivers. Actually, no, she probably would like Helldivers. Rafa is truly a real patriot.
The Krispy Kreme.
A huge error, you say? Do explain.
The huge error is
Oh.
the number of people there. I believe this is what happened at the scene at the crime. The victim was reading a sutra when suddenly he sensed someone behind him. He immediately looked back to see someone dressed as Lady Kira standing there. Wishing to see who it was, he approached the robed figure. Oh god! That's when he was stabbed! That's
I feel fine, actually.
This cannot be!
Oh, but it can, and it is! The insight stating the accused stabbed the victim is wrong! And that is the real truth lying behind this testimony of the dead!
Pukunka!
I made everyone cuss in this courtroom.
Shit!
Fuck!
Jinkies, jeepers, fuck!
Roro, Zoiks, Jinkies, Jeepers, fuck! It's so funny.
Are you suggesting that Fred says fuck?
He does not!
Yes.
He did not!
I just realized they've not made that. They somehow didn't make that joke in the Velma show.
Mm.
And that show's getting a season 2. It'll probably happen.
Didn't the season 2 already come out, though?
Yeah, season 2 already came out.
Yeah, it did.
Why do you know that?
Because people were hate
Just 'cause
watching it
people
on
were
Twitter.
talking about it, yeah.
There was someone that
It definitely didn't gain as much
Demonios
traction as
online.
the first one did, though, thank God.
Is there someone else at the scene of the crime?
Have I misunderstood the voice of the Matama yet again? This cannot be!
Good.
You need to stop making people question their faiths. It's rather rude.
That was a close one. I managed to define the truth, but I managed to divine the true meaning behind the seance vision somehow. After I add these new facts to the court record. Someone, please, give me some more help. Your benevolence, please allow me to
Okay,
take
I'll give you less health.
No.
Bang!
Your benevolence, please allow me to take it from here. I will overturn the brash accusation of this faithless, putrid-minded lawyer. Let the adults play now, Rafa. This courtroom has no place for children.
Yes, I shall place my trust in you.
I thought she was gonna scream out again as she got dragged out of the courtroom.
Are you sure about this, prosecutor? Somebody once told me.
My work as an international prosecutor has taken me to the courtrooms around the world. And in that time, I have learned to perform last rites for souls in trials lacking a seance. I miss Francisca.
I miss her too.
Yeah, of course. Forgive my... Ludicrous. Okay, that is ludicrous. That's a weird word to see spelled out. Ludicrous inquiry.
Loody-loo.
Googly moogly.
Moreover, I have with me a forensic investigator from overseas. I will show you all the most magnificent last rites ever seen. I guess he really does think highly of Emma and her forensic expertise. I'm impressed that he come to understand their value. Then again, he is an international prosecutor who saw tough cases around the world. Time to hunker down, huh? Time to shit myself, huh?
Now then, let us continue with today's proceedings. Could the defense please tell us who the third part addressed as Lady Kira was? new claim has negated the insights of the royal priestess. For that, death.
Well,
So I trust you have some evidence to support that, correct?
yes, of course.
Mind backing that up with a source?
The third party must have really wanted to kill the high priest. I might be able to identify who it was if I had evidence of their murderous intent.
Oh.
Well, we're waiting.
Well, we're waiting, Mr. Wright.
The evidence that can reveal the identity of the third party is this.
Take that!
3 days before the purification, right? The victim received a warning letter from an unidentified individual.
He did?
Whoever sent it clearly meant to threaten the high priest. The letter said, "Do not perform the rite." But the rite went on as scheduled. I believe that is why the high priest was murdered.
Who do you suppose sent that letter?
A person with something to hide. The rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira herself!
Discord notification.
So we need to go there, then need to go out, go there, and then go... Oh, I know what that is. Peace!
Mango on a fork.
I don't understand. Okay, other side and over here. I had heard Lady Kira that has been in the news of lately only hunted rebels. If so, why would she have killed the high priest?
Excellent question. Maybe it would help to think of it this way. What if the high priest has secretly been a rebel? The high priest? He couldn't possibly been a rebel.
High priest, a devout follower of Crainism, is a rebel. Do you even comprehend the blasphemy of which you speak?
Oh god, he's pissed.
I'm sending you to hell. Well, do ya?
I too found it hard to believe at first. But as I continued my investigation, it started to become more and more plausible.
Objection.
The third party was the rebel hunting Lady Kira, and the high priest was a rebel. Your mockery of Karanism! No! Of the kingdom of Karain itself knows no bound! Oops. That shameless Pokuna lawyer! Damn, I really stirred up the hornet's nest, did I?
As a faithful Koranist, I take issue with these claims. And I am loath to admit them in today's proceedings.
I don't like where this is going. The defense claims are but vile blasphemy tantamount to spitting on the Holy Mother, or tenement to spitting on the Holy Mother. Is it really that big of a deal, Maya?
But Dinmi was a distinguished monk and very well respected too, so yeah.
Please don't let this turn into an international incident.
Too goddamn late. Sit in the goddamn fever breaker. Put your arm in it.
But fear not, good people of
What
Karain.
arm?
The rantings of the putrid-brained lawyer who seeks to sully the soul of the deceased shall come to no avail once I conclude these last rites. The prosecution assertion that the accused killed the victim remains unchanged. But the victim was stabbed in the abdomen. How could that possible when he had his back turned towards me, Miss Faye? Someone else must have killed him!
Objection.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah.
Stab you.
I'm going to stab you. And then stab you again. You may have invalidated the seance, but do not let it go to your putrid head. The karmic flow of this trial is, as yet, still in my hands. How can he be so competent? Something had occurred to me, you see. And your allegations of a third party are but a deluded fantasy. And I shall prove that by calling a new witness to the stand. An eyewitness who would deliver a definitive answer that would dispel the defense's doubts. An eyewitness?
It's gonna
Very
be.
well, let's call this eyewitness to the stand.
Boots with
Oh,
the
no.
fur.
What?
It's him again! What the fuck?
Who is this dude?
We don't know. He doesn't have a name.
It's Shaggy Rogers. No way.
No, it's clearly anonymous. Duh.
No, it's fucking not.
Well now, he has to be the shaggiest witness I ever did lay eyes on. Oh, that's creepy. Please state your name and occupation.
Oh, you know, that's so-and-so, whatchamacallit. Anonymous TBD. At least that's what they've been calling me. See, I told you his name was fucking Anonymous.
Oh my god.
TBD, as in to be determined. Can you just tell us your real name?
The witness has suffered a blow to the head, rendering him
Amnesiac.
amnesiac. Thank you. I was gonna say anemone.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spawn.
Therefore,
Jesus fucking Christ.
I named him Anonymous TBD in my report, but he thinks
Oh my
TBD is
God.
part of his name.
Phone wave, name subject to change.
You're letting an amnesiac testify?
Well, that didn't stop you from being a lawyer in court when you had amnesia, did it?
No, it did not. Have no fear. I will re-question him at length. Pick up the wings of a butterfly. While is it true he has utterly forgotten his name and past, his memory of what he witnessed is still very much intact. Oh,
Considering the dearth of information, any new knowledge may be of help. Therefore, I will permit his testimony. Now, Mr. Innes, please tell us what you saw.
We'll save it here then.
Gaggy Rogers.
No, it's anonymous. It's anonymous. He's...
Row, zoinks, jinx, fuck.
Damn, I got a lot of saves for this particular game.